DNA testing at birth. You approve? If you approve, why? If you disapprove, why?
A whole heap of this man in Jamaica still, you know.
Whole heap of?
A whole heap of this man in
Whole heap of
Jamaica
this
still,
man.
you know. Yeah.
True. You know,
Yeah,
any of them scenario there?
A whole heap of that, man. Remember say the right all that song in a whole heap of road, a whole heap of man out there, man pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me now make the girl trip me. Oh God, when you say she yeah, your sweetheart. Mount a man out the road, a man picnic. Fresh.
Man, it did.
See, actually, see a few, I say, boy.
I know, I look on them and say, yo, and you, but Jim Brown doing things.
Alright.
Like, for instance, when they want to go overseas, they have to do certain things like for filing and stuff like that. When DNA comes out to doing DNA tests, you're hearing, no, you're not the father. Like, for even like one person who whole 5 kids, you're not the father. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think every man supposed to go through with a DNA test to make sure say yo, I feel them youth, to be honest. Cause nowadays, none of them girls nowadays wicked, bro. You have to know what you do. I have to make sure say I hear youth.
As at the end of the day, if you're sleeping around with somebody, you're supposed to know why father and not walk around and get to pick them different father. So
Which is right.
Yeah.
Fully agree.
Why the blood clot this? How why the blood clot this?
Are you single, sir?
Are you single, sir?
The next day.
Complicated.
Well, it seems like you have a sigh and pause and think about that one better.
Complicated.
Complicated.
Yeah, Rick, Beer 30. Emoji Entertainment. It's gonna be bougie. If you're not there, you are a skunk. If you're not there, excuse me, bitch.
Welcome back to another vlog. Now tonight we're over by Hangway Plaza. And first and foremost, we want to welcome all of the new subscribers to the channel. You know, I'm really and truly going to try to do way more videos this year. You know, I have 6 channels now, people. So, you know, I have a lot I try to juggle plus work and all that stuff. Alright? But tonight we're here with the beautiful Taya. So we're going to start off some basic questions, Taya. Where you represent? Where you from?
I'm from Fort Worth, Elsha, to be specific.
Elsha. Alright, so she represent Elsha. And are you single, Taya? Anything complicated, situationship, or things like that?
Off the market, but
Off the market for the moment?
that's right.
Alright, no problem. Alright, so we'll get to the main question. Very simple question. DNA testing at birth. I want to know if you agree with it for all and give me a reason why.
I would say yes, I do agree. Reason being, after kids growing up, right? You have a lot of complications. Like, for instance, when they want to go overseas, they have to do certain things like for filing and stuff like that. When DNA comes out to doing DNA tests, you're hearing, no, you're not the father. Like, for even like one person who whole 5 kids, you're not the father. That's crazy. You understand?
And we're notorious say
and it caused a lot of problems, not only on the father, but on the kids as well. And majority of the times, the females, they still don't even know who the father is. So I think it's a good idea that the government came up with. So
definitely. So they've actually implemented it. I know they have considered them implementing it.
it's not 100% implemented, but they're working on it.
Okay. Alright, that's great. I'm glad to hear it from a female actually, because so many times you never know what females are going to say. But in my mind, like if a female have a problem with it, then they need to really definitely go get the test done.
She belongs to the streets.
Because once you sure say the party should have a problem.
It's better to be safe than sorry.
Right, and that's go slow down, I guess. To some extent, somebody promised you it.
No.
Somebody promised you it from people, so. But it is what it is, but Kaya, thanks for the interview. You have any socials, anything, any business?
Sure, you can follow my Instagram page. I am Latoya. Share and like.
Well, we definitely put it up on the screen alongside the people can see. Alright?
Alright, it was nice.
Yeah, man. Thanks for the interview.
Following is intended only for mature audiences.
Your discretion advised.
We're here. We're here.
Yes, people, back with another one. Tonight we are here with Matthew. Alright, so Matthew, firstly, where I represent?
Represent Clarendon.
Clarendon. Alright, big up Clarendon people. And Matthew, are you currently single?
At the moment.
At the moment. Alright, so you're up on the mark right now.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll get to the main topic. And that'll be probably a 2 or 3 part topic. Alright, so the first question will be paternity testing at birth. You agree with it?
Definitely.
Definitely. Give me the reason why.
Well, based on what we see growing up in Jamaica,
Yeah.
yeah, you know, it better with us have that so we know, say, yo, such man are the father from birth.
Right.
You see me?
Right. Makes sense.
A man hold up to it. If he can't take the responsibility, well, the woman have the right to go court now. You see me? More fathers.
Which brings me to another part of the question. Do you think there should be any consequences for females that deliberately withhold that information when them know that the child not belong to the man, but then deliberately give it to him? So you think there should be any consequences for them actions?
I guess if a person was playing the father figure, not knowing he was the father,
right,
and he got that information now to say, yo, you're not the father. He's due to pay some money, some fees to be paid back to him. Yeah?
So you think the female should definitely be held accountable?
Yeah, he did his part and he's not the father. If he wishes to get back some fees, he has the right to claim back some fees.
Fair.
That now go happen. That will never happen. You will never live to see that happen.
Fair enough. And last part now, you know anybody work, can be work, it can be home, you say, you know what? That the female fear father definitely, the baby father definitely if you go do a check. You definitely if you go do show and check on that child because can be either how the child look at just the female and say, yo, it's a wild one that. You know, yeah, any of them scenario there?
How old is that, man? Remember the right all that song in a whole road, a whole man out there, man pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it did.
So you actually see a few and say, boy.
I know, I look at them and say, yo, and are you, but Jim Brown doing things.
Are you crazy? Really? Do you know what you're asking?
Alright. No say a word. Alright, Matty, have any socials, anything you want to shout out? No, none right now.
No, I'm not really on the social.
Alright, nothing wrong with that either, bro. Nothing wrong with that. There's a focus on the work and better yourself. Alright, Matty, no say a word. Big up yourself for the interview, bro. Alright, no say a word. Up next we have Zoisha.
Hi.
Zoe, what go on?
I'm fine.
So we represent first and foremost, Zoe?
Portmore.
Born and raised?
Yeah.
Alright. And are you single, Zoe?
It's kind of complicated.
Situationship?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. Situationship. Alright. That's our word. So, Zoe, main topic. Do you agree with paternity testing at birth?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
And what's the reason for that?
First of all, them females they love pin baby upon people when time you know say no fame.
They really make your pussy touch on next man cock, idiot. Suck your mama even like you again.
I don't feel pinning, so why do that?
Okay, fair enough. And do you think there should be any consequences for females that deliberately withhold that information and pin the child and a man who knows he's not the father?
Yeah, I think there should be a fine, like...
A fine?
Yeah.
I would have said a fair enough fine. Or it depends, because I would think it depends upon the amount of years. Like suppose the year 1, suppose the year 10.
Alright, so for year 1, it would have be 50, 60 grand there about this so.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
50, 60 grand.
That sounds too little bit, but you know, let's put it at a...
But you have some man who spend 50, 60 grand for them child now month. So for year 1, so 50, 60 grand now go probably be probably 10% if not less for some people for the entire year.
Yeah, that's
I suppose the female decides, you know what, I'm not depend on that. I don't want to pay now. Do you think there should be any farmer jail time if you don't want to pay back?
Yeah, because if it was the man now, you would have gone to jail.
Alright, fair enough, fair enough. And the last question, Zoe. You know, you could be work at home. You know, any female where you see them with kids or you see the father, I think, so, you know, say, that one definitely seem like him need to go be what? It can't be work, it can't be home.
Yeah, but...
you know a few, you know, say stay so too.
Yeah.
Alright, Zoe, last thing. You have any socials, anything you want to promote, shout out?
No.
You're not big on social either?
No.
Alright, that's alright. Thanks very much for the interview, alright, Zoe?
You're welcome.
Alright.
Hey, Sanjay, and they should know so for the rampage could never be the wrong page. Right now, I represent for Emoji Entertainment. You are going to make sure the other one and May 30th. Yeah, that's a one. Believe, chilling, and grilling. So you know, so the drinks that will be spilling. As Sanjay said, I want to add a crazy. Every shoes get mad now, crazy. Whole of vibes go on bad, cause ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Boom, Sunny Bats.
People, what are you with Aldo? Zane, Naldo, what go on?
There now, bro.
Alright, so let's start off with a couple basic questions, bro. Single?
Yeah.
Alright. Where you represent? Can be where you live now, where you grew up, where you represent?
Kingston, Donny Park, 1 squad, you know?
Alright, let's see how we're doing the park, 1 squad. Now to the main question. DNA test at birth. You agree? If you agree, why? If you disagree, why? DNA testing at birth for all.
Yeah, I think every man supposed to go through with a DNA test to make sure say yo, I feel them youth, to be honest. Cause nowadays, enough of them girls nowadays wicked, bro. You have to know what you do. I have to make sure say I hear youth.
He ain't lying.
Absolutely good reason. I'll look a follow up to that now. A lot of women do it deliberately and make sure say yo, the man either don't know or just blatantly lie. These things that them females deserve either a major fine, or if them can't pay the major fine, jail time. You don't agree to that also, you just feel like say, no, just call it a day after the man find out say it's not it. I believe that them supposed to have some form of penalty for them deceive.
Yeah, I believe them have a penalty for that, of course, because really and truly you waste the man time. Because you deceive him, you never make him know what go on, and him really believes a film youth. So basically it's like you trick him into a situation where him never know about.
What more do you want from me?
So yeah, I believe them for have some type of fine, not jail, but some type of fine for the situation.
For the situation?
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough. And lastly, you have no socials, no business, anything you want to shout out?
No.
So just that for now?
That
alright,
for now.
Yeah, alright, now. That's alright. Best of the interview, bro. Manners and respect. Next, we have Richard, man of the moment. What go on, brother?
There, enough.
Alright, we'll start off with some basic questions, man. First question, are you single, sir?
Complicated.
Well, it seems like you have a sigh and pause and think about that one. That
Complicated.
Complicated. How long now you in this complication?
Just
this
a few
situation?
weeks, you know my boss.
Just a few weeks. Like fairly fresh. Alright, well, all the best with that. When I say I represent, and it can be where I come from, can be as in where you grow, it can be where you live now, where I represent.
I mean, like,
as in where you live, or it can be where you grew up, like if you come from country, you move up Portmore, like
Portmore, Waterford, you know?
Portmore Street.
Is that tape?
No.
Alright. So you represent for Cartel to our Cartel and your artist.
Cartel of the man.
Cartel of the man. Alright, that's alright. Alright, so on to the main question. DNA testing at birth. You approve? If you approve, why? If you disapprove, why?
A whole heap of this man in Jamaica still, you know.
Whole heap of what?
A whole heap of this man in
Whole heap of
Jamaica
this
still,
man.
you know. Yeah.
True.
But me agree.
You agree?
Me agree. Because for the man them way take them youth serious, I think they need to know. You see me?
They need to know?
Yeah.
Alright, and you know nobody way probably in that situation they had a male or female worker me say, yo,
well,
that man now.
We all know one somebody, you know?
You know, say, boy, probably the father then if you go do one test.
You see me?
Yes.
Yeah, we all know one.
So next question, that kind of follow up to this. You think say all of the females them out there will deliberately withhold the information and know that the father is not the father? You think that they deserve either any form of fine or jail time? This deliberately misleading the man who say he's not the dad.
It's hard to say. Because some instances, boy, someone forgot a prison fee.
Some woman?
Yeah, but and then you have some instances I kind of understand certain way. Why?
Please give me an example as to one of the instances where they say you understand as to why a female will do something like that.
Alright, so we're not going to stand up here and say, yo, them know what they are doing and them feel accountability for them action. And that's me I going to talk about.
Okay.
I talk about the fact is, yo, them say, yo, the man will get them pregnant really nah do it. You see me? Nah help, nah them nah do it. So I guess them know somebody else way.
Fear, but suppose you are the next person, Mr. Say, the match rate for you.
Boy.
Thank you.
So yeah, it depends how you look on it now.
It depends on how you look on it.
So you can't look on it and say she knows says a whole this man, so she'll give it to somebody. She'll give it to, listen, explain to the next person. Remember, you know, yeah, well, pa? Sims, I mean, gentlemen.
Sims.
Oh. Dear that will accept you know, another man's child. You know, I'm not sure about if she's pregnant and them will accept it at that point. But you know you have a lot of, you know, as I say, very generous, as you say, Sims. You know, they accept another man's child out there. Say, I mean, how they will do it. So in my honest opinion, them shouldn't be regardless, even if them most of the man worthless. You know, which before you get pregnant ladies, try to get to know the man a little bit better now.
Facts.
You don't come from planet Earth.
Try to forget. I'm saying you can't really know a man within, you know, a short period of time. So try to at least get to know the man a little bit better. You know, family background and all them stuff before you think you know what you want to get kids with that person. Because rough out here and you don't want to break up the family within a year or two. But I fully understand what you say, Richard. Any business or socials or anything like that you want to shout out?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment?
Not off of the top of it.
Alright, so all is well otherwise. Alright, brother. Best up for the interview, you know. Manners and respect. Alright, people. We're there. Another one. Another day, another interview tonight today with the beautiful Janelle. So firstly, Janelle, I'll start off with some very simple questions. Where you represent? Can be where you living now, where you grew up, where you represent? Trelawney. Big up Trelawney. You know, so what they do, I talk and I say, you know, Trelawney is one of the parishes that I love to visit and explore a little bit more. Very nice country. I will give me some info on it at some point for whenever more visit, what will be the good places.
Sure.
Alright, next question. Are you single, Janelle?
No, I'm not.
You're not single? No. And how long have you been in this relationship? You don't mind me asking?
I wish not to say, but not long.
Not long. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Alright, so we'll get to the main question, and it's a very simple, very easy question. DNA testing at birth, would you approve? And if you approve, what would be your reasons? Or if you not approve, what would be the reason?
Well, yes, I would approve. Reason being, I mean, if I'm supposed to do a DNA test at birth to, you know, prove to the person, or if the person wants to know, I think it's fair enough, you know, for him to know.
Why do you think some females actually have an issue with that? Because we realize say like it has been brought up, especially for us here in Jamaica, and realize a few females like have a problem. Why would a female have a problem with wanting to have a DNA test done for the father? Why do you think that is?
To be honest, my take with that, I guess them take it in the wrong way. I think most females are offended. So they mostly feel offended.
Offended like what?
About
them not cheating? What?
Yeah, or maybe them not cheat and you know, and them know, you know, them answer then for the person there. So if a person does bring up anyone do a DNA, some persons still get offended.
Fair enough. Alright, so for all of the females where deliberately we just say hold back either the paternity testing or them know that the father is not the real father for the child, you feel so them females deserve either a fine or a jail time?
Well, maybe, but why would you want to? Why would you know say it's not the person's child and you know, I mean, keep it from him?
Sorry for you.
Yeah, but remember, Jamaica is currently known for one of the most jacket. In other words, the father is not the child. Only for paternity tests, and a lot of people only find like when they are filing overseas and all them stuff. They say it happens a lot even here in Jamaica.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, it's not supposed to happen in wicked to do that.
So what you say, you wouldn't think that the female will get jail time if,
yeah,
or at least I find some, you feel so?
Because at the end of the day, if you're sleeping around with somebody, you're supposed to know why father, and not walk around and get to pick them different father. So
which is right.
Yeah.
Fully agree. Alright, well, fully agree. Alright, Janelle, you have any socials, anything you'd love to shout out?
Yeah, well, my Instagram page, Pretty Rebel Moy, and Instagram, my TikTok, same Pretty Rebel Moy, so you can follow me.
Alright. Alright, Janelle. Well, thanks very much for the interview, alright?
Alright.
Beautiful Janelle people.